I think every person where the blood is more or less pumping well through the body is somehow healthy, but even though the person might be healthy, might not perform at their best. And usually when we talk about health, we talk about medical health, general health. We don't talk about mental well-being, we don't talk about sleep recovery, and I think these are all the details we're missing. And there's a big interaction between general health, which impacts your well-being and your performance, and about well-being or your lifestyle that impacts your general health. And I think that link, there are not many people that do that.
In general, you need to see that it inside out, that you have the core subject, the identity, purpose, and control over your life. And on the other hand, the elements what are affecting the daily living and the life habits in the life. So it's a combination of mental, physical, and cognitive assets, what you have to use in life.
But there are many things you could prevent by your lifestyle. Let me give an example. 1/3 of all cancers you can prevent by changing your lifestyle actively. If you quit smoking, don't drink alcohol, move, reduce your weight, eat healthy, you reduce your cancer risk by 1/3, which is enormous. So everybody has an important role on that.
Yeah, we all know the basic stuff. Eat healthy, exercise regularly, and sleep enough. And still half of the adults are, for example, obese. So diseases and lifestyle are not only dependent on the options what you make daily living. It's more like a mental energy, what you have inside, the motivation, inner motivation, self-confidence, and ability to use your mental power in the daily life choices.
As you mentioned, there is a big interaction between mental energy and general health. You cannot eat well if you don't have the energy to do it, if you don't have the commitment to do it. So you need to go and do your shopping and make the decision. So you need to have the mental energy to be active, to move, to reduce your weight, and to sleep and to recover. So you need to have the energy and need to be in control. On the other way around, when you eat well, when you move, when you have a good diet at that moment, you feel much better. So that's an upward spiral. It's very easy to get in the downward spiral, to move less, to eat unhealthy, you'd have less and less energy. That's automatically, you don't have to do anything about that. But the upward spiral, it's very difficult to get in, but once you're in, it really can pull you up. This is very nice.
And also there's a link between mind and body, and our thoughts and emotions can have a great effect on our physical well-being. And excessive storage of thoughts, like thoughts can cause stress and depression, and that has a great influence on our physical well-being and for hormone function, and also on immunity. Many diseases are immunological problems, which are actually caused by mental problems. So it's like a two-way street. And also the life habits and diet and exercising and these kind of choices have a great effect on our mental health and in that sense for overall well-being, holistic well-being. It's a medical tool. It's based on scientific knowledge, and that's the backrest for everything what we do. And we don't want to do it in other way. We want to do it with the scientific purposes and the knowledge. We use the knowledge in our philosophy.
The problem has been around for a long time. The problem is identified, and there are different approaches to it. There are some unique approaches, just taking care of the movement, just taking care of nutrition, just taking care of one part. But what it makes it unique is not only the holistic approach of all 6 areas, but as well the core. The core is, who am I? What do I really want? and that core associated with the rest, I've never seen anywhere else. And the core makes a big, big difference. Out of the own energy, usually people that are not doing well don't have the energy to do better, right? And you see that there are many self-helping books, and there's so many books and podcasts or whatever out there, people looking for help, but they don't know what to do, right? And you could start already looking at your own 6 areas. How is your general health? How is your sleep? How could I improve my sleep? How do I eat? How could I improve what I eat? Yeah? How do I move enough? How is my biomechanics? So you could look yourself at all the areas and see where's improvement, because very often you know it. And sometimes I call it like a catalysator, right? So somebody that helps you, but the idea has to come from yourself. You have come to somebody that helps you to, yeah, that's it, but it always comes from inside out. It's not somebody else telling you, do the 10,000 steps. You say, well, I don't feel, let me do the 10,000 steps. Oh, I feel better. So it's your own motivation. And I think that makes a big difference.
And basically it's a byproduct, what comes to the well-being by these steps. And I think that it's a challenge for many people, because they start from the wrong direction. They start from changing their life, but they don't know why they are doing it, and what is the purpose, and what is the meaning, and what is the core, what they want in the life, and what are they aiming at. Know who you are. Yes.
Well, apart from eating well, sleeping well, and moving, getting the exercise, which is more general, right, is as well, ask yourself the question, who you are and what you want, what you really want. Ask it yourself. And ask it honestly, because it's very easy to cheat on this one, yeah? But it'll pull up afterwards. And once that's the start, and that's what it's all about. And be authentic, be you. And be in control. Be in control of your life.